he picked the puck up, attacked with some speed, and no one slowed him down. So I'd call it a good play.
Is this a growth spurt win for your team, especially the way they responded in the third period?
Yeah, I mean, you're down 3-1. You get Carey Price in the net, and second period's bedlam with the penalties, and to be able to get that second. I thought D'Angelo's goal was huge. You go in the second period after 2, and you're only down 1. I thought that really kind of gave us a little bit of a lift, and to be able to play the way we did in the third and show some of the characteristics you're going to need to have a successful hockey team. Makes you feel pretty good.
Back to Pionk's goal. Do you encourage him to make those type of length of the ice rushes that he did there?
When it ends like that, yeah. No, I mean, obviously, you want your D involved. In this day and age, you need the defenseman involved, and he can skate, and he's got a little bit of an offensive flair to his game, and you can't take creativity away from people. And he saw open ice, and he kept going, and took advantage of it.
What did you tell your team in the locker room after the second period with all of its ups and downs?
We just talked about, listen, when this game ends, you got to put something into it to get a win. You don't just, you just don't win hockey games without effort, and I didn't think we had an awful lot of that in the second period. We just a lot of coasting, and you can say what you want about the calls, but you got to skate in this game. You got to want to hit people. You got to get in people's way, and all you need to know is watch faceoffs. And we were slow off faceoffs. We weren't aggressive off our assignments. And all I said, don't come in here and act like you care about it if you don't put the effort into it. And you got to earn victories in this league. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that in the third period. Though we earned it.
Did you see Buchnevich go to the paint a couple of times and get a goal out of one? D'Angelo seems to have gotten the message. A bunch of your kids seem to have, even Hedl, I thought, had a good first period.
Yeah, played well.
What do you think when you see all of them at once starting to come around?
I'm happy for them, really. I mean, these guys are good players, and I think, the biggest thing at this level, and I've said this before, is you got to redefine what hard work is. And I think guys that are offensive players have to understand what it takes to be effective offensively in this league. It's probably unlike anything that you go through before you get here, And, these guys are talented players, and it's just a lesson they have to learn. And they're young, and, it's fun to watch. I feel good for them. It's fun to watch for them to play well and feel good about themselves.
When you saw Hedl's first period, you figured you were going to then just ride him as much as you could. Obviously, the second goal.
Yeah, that frustrated me because I looked at his minutes after the second. I'm like, God, I want to play this kid more, and the period got all disoriented with the penalties. So, he played well tonight, I felt bad for him that he was on the ice for the second goal because he had nothing. He did a good job defending, actually.
Would you say he's fighting for a spot here, or is everyone always fighting for a spot here?
I think when you're 19, you're always fighting for a spot here, But he's a heck of a player. He's got a lot of talent, and he's going to be a really good player in this league.
Coach, you guys play again Friday. You have a lot of momentum right now. What do the next couple of days look like for your team?
Well, we're going to take tomorrow off, I can guarantee you that, because I need it more than anybody. And it's been a long stretch here. I know they've played 4 and 6, but that West Coast trip can really take a lot out of you. And then you come back and you play 2 days. You get in Friday at 8 a.m. and you play Sunday, and now you play today. I mean, it's this is a great time for us to take a day off, and we'll get back at it, have a practice on Thursday, and go back to back, Friday and Saturday. That's just this league. Everybody's got scheduling issues. Everybody's, it's not a, we're all playing in the same league. We all have the same scheduling challenges, so no one's crying for anybody. And I love how we responded coming back from the trip, and we won 2 hockey games. Says a lot.
Can I just ask you your initial impressions of Elias?
Yeah, I thought Elias had a good night. I feel, the 2 penalties, I haven't really had taken a good look at him yet, but I liked his game a lot tonight. And I'm not surprised. I thought he had, he's a guy that, again, he's a good player, had a real good first 6 weeks down in Hartford, and we knew he'd be back here eventually.